Hello friends, Namaskar. While year 2024 saw monumental box office successes such as Pushpa 2, Kalki 2898 AD and Stree 2, it also witnessed some telling and engaging tales, particularly from Malayalam and Tamil cinema, and mostly by emerging directors. As year 2025 sets in, let's look back at some of the best films that hit the big screen in 2024 and made an indelible mark. First, some special mentions. Premalu. Premalu is a refreshing change from all the complicated relationship and situationship sagas floating around. A college romance with age-appropriate casting, this simple yet engaging rom-com just strikes a chord. Not all good films need to have a serious message. Ullorku. Ullorku achingly unravels all the mysteries and complexities surrounding the lead characters played by Parvati and the veteran Urvashi. Director Christo Tommy effectively uses the flood as a metaphor for repressed emotions and emotional cleansing. All we imagine is light. This sluggish slice-of-life drama touches upon multiple themes while highlighting the trials and tribulations of life in Mumbai and lingers on the much-explored grit and grime of the city. It is Kani Kusrudi's track and a touching scene with the stranger she rescues that makes this film deserving of a special mention. Madgaon Express. This romance is a madcap comedy of errors that draws inspiration from the Dil Chahta Hai's of the world but also has a character of its own. Pratik Gandhi impresses with his timid portrayal of Pinku, and so does Chaya Kadam with her crackling performance as Kanchan Komdi. At number 10, Sukshmadarshini. What could have been a run-of-the-mill preachy tale turns out to be a gripping suspense thriller that carefully guards its moral core. The performances might not be a standout except the brilliant Siddharth Bharadhan in an eccentric role, but the tight screenplay by Libin TB and Atul Ramachandran does stand out. Although the motivations of Nazariya as Priya lack enough clarity, the clever writing does not allow these thoughts to creep in. Truly, the writing is the hero of this black comedy thriller, which is such a rarity. At number 9, Maidan. Perhaps the most underrated mainstream film of 2024, Maidan is a superlative biographical sports film that presents football in all its glory. The actors and players exhibit great technical prowess, and director Amit Ravindranath Sharma does not resort to cheat shots. It's a treat for football lovers to see realistic scenes in a sports film about the golden era of Indian football. This is the film that actually strikes gold. There might be factual inaccuracies and creative liberty, but the film excels cinematically. At number 8, Lapata Ladies. Keeping the Oscar debate aside, Lapata Ladies is an easy-breezy dramedy with deep-rooted social issues at its core. The film steers clear of shoving any moral lessons down your throat. Director Kiran Rao and screenwriter Sneha Desai ensure this satire remains light-hearted and engaging while cleverly integrating the social commentary. Chaya Kadam as Manju Mausi and Pratibha Ranta as Jaya become mouthpieces for feminism without being overbearing. Ravi Kishan is outstanding in his portrayal of a corrupt yet just policeman. The delightful humor makes the film more palatable. At number 7, Mayaragan. Similar to his directorial debut 96, C. Prem Kumar explores human bonds, the nostalgia of a cherished past, and the agony of repressed emotions in Mayaragan. The film is like a piece of poetry that unfolds at its own pace, making you wonder where it's going. Once Karthi and Arvind Swamy engage in a deep, heartwarming conversation, taking a trip down memory lane, the film tugs at your heartstrings. The subplot about a bicycle is particularly striking. The mystery surrounding Karthi's character keeps you engaged until the end. Kamal Hassan's rendition of the song Yaro Even Yaro is haunting. At number 6, Brahmayugam. After the masterful horror Bhudakalam, Rahul Sadashivan's sophomore Brahmayugam ushers the audience into a horror fantasy world that heavily borrows from folklore. Mammootty is menacing as the Chatan, nailing a different dialect and voice modulation. Siddharth Bharadhan is outstanding as the anonymous cook. The film, though a slow burn, is mostly intriguing. There is the subliminal social commentary as well, with the evident caste divide and oppression. The monochromatic color scheme, cinematography and sound design all blend to create this haunting mystical world. At number 5, Artem. Anandi Karshi's debut film Autumn is reminiscent of 12 Angry Men in essence, but the film's climactic moments set it apart. While an open ending should come as no surprise, what elevates the film is the slap in the face for the characters of the film and the society at large, as the female protagonist Anjali, played by Zareen Shihab, draws parallels between her abuser and the men trying to defend her honor. As the film ends with a symbolic play, it not only leaves questions unanswered but also asks pertinent questions. No wonder the film has already won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film 2024. At number 4, Labbar Pandal. This sports drama is deceptively breezy and light-hearted as it skillfully blends in and underlines myriad social issues without being heavy-handed. Romance is also integral to the plot, and the women have agency. However, the film never deviates from its core, which is the love for cricket that transcends age, gender and caste. In his directorial debut, Thamirarasan Pachamuttu achieves what bigwigs often miserably fail at: simplicity and fluidity, together with cultural rootedness and effective social messaging. There is an understated heroism and enduring vulnerability in the male protagonists, which is in sharp contrast to the popular hypermasculinity. At number 3, Manyumal Boys. A beautifully crafted survival thriller, Manyumal Boys is gripping and emotionally stirring. The impending tragedy looms large, heightening the tension and suspense. The cinematography is top-notch, and the song Kanmani Anbodu Kadalan, as a hat tip to Kamal Haasan's film Guna, adds character to the unwavering bond of friendship. Even the random tug-of-war assumes symbolic significance as the drama unfolds. Director Chidambaram C. Poduval skillfully intercuts the tense moments with flashes from the past, amplifying the impact. What Shibu does for his friend Subhash finds expression in Subhash's mother's emotional embrace. At number 2, Avesham. A classic mass entertainer in form with a basic premise, Jithu Madhavan's Avesham hits it out of the park with its unique take on a gangster drama. Avesham is a laugh riot that keeps you hooked to the story and invested in the characters. Rangan Chetan, played by the remarkable Fahad Fazil, is a curious blend of fieriness, eccentricity, unpredictability and vulnerability. Fahad nails the Kannada-inflected Malayalam. Amban's seemingly improbable stories lend a certain ambiguity to Ranga's character. The chemistry between Fahad's Ranga and Sajjan Gopu's Amban exalts this gangster comedy, making it a wholesome entertainer. At number 1, Maharaja. The bizarre premise of Maharaja immediately arrests your attention. Writer-director Nidhalan Saminathan's non-linear screenplay that is taut and intriguing is the highlight of this action thriller. What could have been a straightforward film of vengeance and poetic justice is elevated manifold by the inventive screenplay. A kuppatotti or a dustbin becoming a significant symbolic character in a mainstream Indian film, it's unheard of. Setting aside the insensitivity debates, I feel a film so awe-inspiring and gut-wrenching deserves to be celebrated. So that's a wrap on this video. Do let me know what your favorite films of 2024 were. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video with the best performances of 2024.